Welcome back to Tran Wins Emerge, Cities of the Apocalypse. I'm going to have music turned down all the way. I do not know if this is a legitimate copyright claim or not. This is actually the reason why I had such a hard time getting into doing this, because the first time I started doing these kind of videos, I was getting crushed pretty hard by YouTube's copyright issues. And I had no idea of how to deal with them. It wasn't like, say, the producer of the game or whatever was doing anything about it. I think to this day, I think I have since then learned that there are sometimes issues that are not related to the game producer and the game player. It's just outside parties doing stuff. In this case, I do not know if they actually have music in the game, but for the time being, I have muted the music, so you'll just have to listen to my lovely voice. But the following names were listed as the first entry for one of the Emerge videos. Cosmic Gangstar, I think that might be the name of the song. Danny Sativa, I don't know what that is. That's the name under that. And then it says Dig This right below in lowercase. And then the YouTube text says, on behalf of B12 Records Germany. The other one, the first find I found on this one when I looked up Merlin Phonophile was that these are generally empty claims, like not realistic ones. It might be. I don't know. I'm not saying it can't be. I don't know if this is their music. When I looked at the credits, I didn't see anything related to that. It says Combat Music Janet Brenergy. Doesn't say anything else, so I do not know. There may be other things in there. It says Intro. Okay, that's a very generic name for a song. And then Voracious Infection. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like an album name. And then I think the author is bracket Merlin in bracket Phonophile. And then after it says on behalf of Cadaverized Productions. I don't really know how to combat these or deal with these, so in the meantime I just selected to remove the offending tracks from the previous videos. So hopefully my voice is still there. I'm just gonna roll with it for now. I have attempted to look up Emilio Manolidis. I found like a site, and I'm fairly sure it's him. I'm almost 100% sure it's him. You know, so I think I'll probably email him, and maybe he'll answer my question. Maybe he'll be too busy to answer, but perhaps I'll ask him like if he has anything to do with these two individuals or if these are false claims. So, and he might not have the time to deal with it, because I'm sure that he probably gets a lot of emails about his game, so one more person trying to play and publish it, probably not really his concern. So I'll see if I work up, I guess, the nerve to ask him. We'll see. So I'll let you know what his response is. I was also having trouble getting the game to proceed by once I click on Wickenburg, I got this pop-up screen that said something like, you know, I forget what, but it was like this error message that was about this big. And I didn't really know how to proceed. I guess it's working now. I tried it multiple times to get it to work. I just couldn't. I was thinking I was going to have to try running this on a different computer. I can't do this one, but I can do this. However, I did finally find out. I kept looking up the words Vox Populi and Populist, and I could not find anything about getting the class. But now I did. I did find something on it. But today, by the way, is May 5th, 2016. If you complete this, you're supposed to get the class. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over to Fire Walk With Me. The Wasteland tribe trades fresh meat for flamethrowers. You couldn't get any, and they couldn't cook it. What? I don't know what that means. We couldn't get any fresh meat, and they couldn't cook it, right? Is that what that means? Alright, nah, probably they want them to light up the neighboring tribe's tents. Secure area with 100 flamethrowers. Time limit 90 turns, so I have to research flamethrowers and build them. Okay. And there's excessive burning units here, so I don't know what the point of that is. Like, why would you? I don't know. Who looks kind of burned? I kind of go for a fire theme. I guess he did. Like, I kept rolling onto. I kept rolling. Here we go. This guy has a cigarette. We'll go with him. I don't know. There is an achievement to hit like 3 enemies with the crossbow, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go grenade launcher and engineer. So the video I found out that mentioned Merlin Phonophile recommends a site in Compet Tech. So if there is music running now, it will probably be from there by Kevin MacLeod. Got a new mouse too, so my mouse aiming is going to be a little bit poor. I'm glad I'm not doing a Let's Play on a first-person shooter, frankly. It's a wireless mouse. It has thumb buttons. I'm not really used to thumb buttons, so that's kind of a weird thing. I'm going to have to really figure out how to play adequately with thumb buttons. So I could like play games and then bind like a drop item or use it or interact or something with the thumb button. I don't know. There's so much I guess I could do with it that I don't know what to do with it. And it's been a while since I played, but hopefully I'll pick things back up. And that was a little bit on the loud side for me, so give me a second while I alt-tab back out. 0 points. I think, what was it? Let's say 10. I don't remember what it used to be. I don't know if that will affect things for you, or if it's just me. I think it just affects things for me. It does not affect things for you. "30 turns, wow. That's insane. That's a first tier or second tier item, jeez. I think I would like this better if it didn't have the strolling animation, by the way. Maybe perhaps a way to toggle it off would be nice. In general, the fewer animations I have to deal with, the happier I am, I think. Whoops. Could have built the thing. Sure, it's only a matter of time before they start attacking. But if I did lose a territory, I'd be okay. I now have a buffer between me and loss, or defeat, whatever you want to call it. I guess it almost played the tune. I kind of heard the first note of that little "you fail at exploration" ditty. It's only turn 6, and yeah, I do have burning. I didn't really read it, but it didn't matter too much because I don't have the crystals, so there's really no decision to be made there. Twelve turns. There's flamethrowers, so I need 90 flamethrowers, or 100 flamethrowers after I secure there. I assume after I build 100, that if they're blown up during that time, it doesn't count. So boo. Wow, that's like, I think that's my first 3. I don't even know how if I can do this. 100 flamethrowers. I mean, seriously, aren't they gonna like lose all my flamethrowers every turn? I don't know. I might actually fail on this one. So if I keep running into issues where I can't get the game started, or more copyright issues, I might just have to call it quits on this right now. Wish I had more to say.